Alrighty, my weasels, I'm back, and this was a mess here. Today we have a video showing you what not to do. First of all, I have defeated El Gigante. Probably the first time I've ever defeated him, ever, playing this game. And I did it the first time through. You can see that in my last video. And no bullshit, I didn't do a practice walkthrough. I've never really tried to kill him before, ever. And I mean all the way back to 2005. I first tried to kill him and it was just a mess. Okay, so here's what not to do. First of all, if you'll notice the cutscene, excuse me while I open a soda pop, I got a little bit of whiskey left. If you notice the cutscene that happens as soon as you first enter this door, while that cutscene is running, your enemies are actually gaining ground on you. So it behooves you to cut out that cutscene by hitting usually the start button on the controller, whatever button usually cancels a cutscene. Cancel that cutscene and run straight for that dumpster and deposit Ashley. First thing. Second thing, I just passed a guy down there on the ground. And I think you're going to notice here that I don't realize that. I don't remember one being there before. And again, this is my first time going through the Sisters on the original PC version of the game, which is probably, I don't know, I guess I'd have to look it up. It might be the oldest version of the game, besides the original original game platforms. So I think that's a little different. I don't know. I couldn't compare it to GameCube because I just don't remember. I plan on purchasing a GameCube eventually and probably replaying it since this is the game I'm stuck on. Hiya! Knocked her out a little bit. And I realized I'm not really following the action here because I'm playing like a piece of shit here anyway. And there's a guy sneaking up on me who was down at the bottom of that other ladder and I didn't even realize it. It'll come into play later to prove that, well, I thought I had to prove he was there, but in follow-up playthroughs I've found that, of course, he is there. I don't know why I ever really doubted it. It's just he kind of disappears for a little while. What I did try to do is go back and redo both of these sections again. And I did that successfully, but I was trying to record it. And I don't know what was the difference that day that I tried to do it. All these particle effects that you see, the smoke and the dust, all this stuff combined with fraps was just, it froze up. And it froze up almost 100% right in the middle of successfully defeating El Gigante with almost only a knife. But I did establish a few things. First of all, he's got a... there, she cuts my head off. Oops! I established a couple of things by fighting El Gigante again. First of all, he's got a sweep of a circle. Take a circle, draw a circle from above, looking down from above. Here we go. See, I cut out the cutscene there. Now, get her to hide before I get burnt, because that lady will burn both of you. Blow that up. At least I killed somebody. But if you drew a circle around El Gigante from above, he can sweep his hand around 360 degrees and grab you. So anytime you're within this circle around his body, he can grab you, and I found no defense for that other than the only time I was successful in defending that was to run up right on him, hit him with the knife once, and then try to run away while he was confused. Sometimes he'll turn the wrong direction. If you're right in the middle, you've got a good chance. But in general, I found it wasn't a very effective way to fight him. Oh, great! She just got a crab head. I just found it was very ineffective to simply try to knife him when it's so much easier to go ahead and throw a few grenades. Okay, now this was a mistake. I did not mean to let her back out. I was trying to throw the stupid grenade. Get back in your trash can. Okay, but anyway, I went through and I redid that, and I also redid this section, because I'm going to show you what I do wrong in this section. Somebody else, actually in my previous video you'll notice where I say that there was a spinel in a bucket hanging above the El Gigante area. Well, that's not true. It was one of the gems for the mask, which you know when those 3 gems are in the mask. See, there's that asshole right there. And look, where did he go? See, that's what I'm talking about. Where in the hell did that son of a bitch go? You can't see him. And that's what confused me before. So anyway, one of the gems is in that bucket above the area where El Gigante, and one of the other gems is in this area. And I'll show you where that gem is. Once you get the gem from this area, since I've already opened up the El Gigante portal all the way through, there is no need to finish this last part of the game. All you end up doing is wasting gobs and gobs of ammo on ganados that do not yield enough money or ammo to make it worthwhile. Or even if you do, it's hard to retrieve it, depending on, because I mean they all end up showing up almost together. And then you end up with this pile of stuff that if you don't get out there and grab it, it'll disappear. And saw it disappear right in front of my face. I'll show you all that. I thought I had this great method for fighting them through a window, but all I ended up doing was blowing tons of ammo, never receiving any of their money or items that they dropped. It just was all just bullshit. So my advice would be, if you want to do both paths, to do El Gigante and then do this area, and let's just continue from here. We'll follow the video now. Out come the 2 sisters. As you remember in the last section of this video, I lost my head because I was freaking out. That's what I still love about this game, is it gets me amped up still, and it makes me fuck up and I panic and all kind of dumbass shit. So I think right here I'm going to try to hold these 2 off. These 2, ordinary people that jump. Here comes one of them. Let them get as close as they can get, and the headshot with the shotgun will do maximum damage. Where's the other one? Come on, girl, get down here. Alright, well, let me drink off some of this soda pop so that I can add some of this tasty Old Camp Peach Pecan Whiskey. A little something that was on sale at the liquor store, just a little palm-sized bottle, tiny. Really just one big swig. Yeah, I've drank about half of it. And this shit tastes awesome. I might just try that. I like whiskey. Oh no! Oh, Jesus! Okay, this is gonna be a trip. She's on me. I'm about to lose my head. Look at that! I fucking got... I don't know how I lived through that. How the hell did I live through that? What did I do right? I almost want to go back and repeat that. Oh my god. What in the fuck did I do right? Let me look at that again. Okay, yeah, I wanted to see this again. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I thought I'm dead, and she was gonna kill me the same way. The same way again. Oh my god! And I got away with it. Unfucking believable. Excuse me for repeating that, but I just had to do that. The clip ends here in just a second. The camp key. Aha! Old camp whiskey. And we just got the camp key. Because this section is called The Sisters and the Camp. Well, it is now. We call it the Old Pecan Camp. Not that any trees grow anywhere around here. I guess they could import some pecan trees. Some pecans in all these barrels. That one didn't have pecans in it. Alright, so showing a perfect run is boring. Showing something stupid like that is awesome. Alright, so let's... Okay, so here we've done it. We have pretty much accomplished what it is that we needed to do. And I will show you exactly where you should turn around and get the fuck out of Dodge. Alright, so I'm down in here where the sisters generated from. You get these 2 barrels. You've got the camp key that lets you through that door. So you had to kill the 2 sisters to get what our goal is in this section. And our goal is the last piece of that elegant mask. Or the next piece. One of the 3 pieces. Open the door. Go in. There's no immediate enemies. Down that trail to my left right now is where the rest of the geeks are that you do not need to fight. I will leave in the section where I fight them, but don't do it. Go downstairs. There's a tiny bit of... I can't believe they build these rooms. Somebody generated these rooms. Spent probably a week building a room to put 2 little items. That'd be a cool job, wouldn't it? Just being room generators for a game company. I think that would be an awesome job. Okay, so over here, this is something that I missed years ago when I used to play GameCube. I never knew about that. You go in here, you get these barrels, and there it is, the amber gem. Now, at this point, go back the way you came and get the fuck out of Dodge. Or you can run all the way down the path towards these geeks, and there's one more barrel with a little booty at the end of it. I'll try to point that out as I run down here. And then get the fuck out of Dodge. There it is. See that barrel in the distance? Go grab that barrel and then turn around and go back. Do not fight these guys unless you just like mayhem. Now, I did that to piss them all off. They'll be jumping off the scaffolding up above, and there's, I don't know, 8, 10 of them appear. It's even fun to sometimes drag them out into the arena area to fight them. But this is the chicken shit way to fight them. But there's just no point in doing this unless you're prepared to jump through that window and grab what they drop. But they keep piling through that door. There's no point in doing this. You're going to see the biggest, most pointless fight ever in video game history, provided to you by your resident Weasel, Skeekyonline Gaming. Thunk. So, this is just fun to... It is fun to just kill these people, but I want rewards for killing. I don't kill without a purpose. I'll kill for your wallet. I'm not just gonna kill you just to kill you. If you haven't got any money, you're safe. Let's see. I should have jumped out right then, grabbed all that money, and get my butt back in the hole. Now, I think a really fucked up thing to do would be to go down that place to the left, the bottom hole, and and wait for him to drop down, and you're trapped in a room with a whole bunch of geeks. That doesn't sound like a way to go. Let's see, look, somebody dropped some munitions. That's what the red is. And I'm not going to be able to get it because these assholes. You know, at this point, I'm not remembering. I'm not logicking out this. They can jump through that. They can climb through that window, but they need time to do it without being shot. God. Look at those shells I'm wasting, and I'm getting nothing out of it. Insane. So I did go back and replay this. Look at, I emptied my fucking pistol. Now look at that. Oh, that's what made me go back and redo it, because that's just insane. That's just an insane waste of munitions. It's just... Baby wants some... See, look at that. And look, there's more munitions out there. I'm not going to get it. I'm waiting for this one asshole. And there it goes. Watch it disappear. Oh, jeez. See, so what was all the point of that? Well, she's in a big hurry, and I get hit. So you can see why I redid this. Now, I don't know why she was trying to do that sideways. So this is just all a big clusterfuck. I went back and redid it. I tried to record it, but I kept getting completely locked up between fraps and all the particle effects. Yeah. And I got burned again. Yes. This is a lesson in don't do this. Don't do any of this. And there goes the thunk. The satisfying thunk of her dropping her weapon. It always does that. Alright, so I'm standing there going, why did I do this? I used up... I have 8 shells left. To my name. You think I was going to let that stand? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. So here I go collecting the crappy amount of booty. Oh, I got handgun ammo again. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. But you can run down and get that one. That's what I did the second time through. I ran down and grabbed the handgun ammo, and it partly was just to aggravate all the ganados and make them go running after me. I did another one where I set off all the ganados and then went into the arena where these 2 sisters first appear, and then was knifing them from the top of the ladder. But they also will go to the other ladder, and they ended up sneaking up behind me. So okay, so it just, none of it was worth it. None of it was worth it at all. So you get the gem and get the fuck out of Dodge. Get the gem, maybe get the lowest handgun ammo, get the hell out of Dodge. Now I'm just standing around waiting for little Ashley to show up. So that's the best way to do that. I'm not going to include any of the footage from my other gameplays, but I will continue on with that better version where I kept most of my ammo. She may not be able to get up if the ladder's not... She may not be able to get up. There might be a ladder knocked down somewhere. We shall see. Or she's just super slow. Yeah, she can't get the ladder to go up. Over here. Yep, that's what it is. And I might as well have just kept running. Oh, there's the barrel. Haha! There's the barrel. I could have got that at the beginning. Oh, but there was a geek standing there. Alright, so now she can climb the ladder. She's too lazy to put the ladder up. And off we go. Okay, you guys, I'm going to continue on as we get into the next section, which will be the ski lift. Yeah, right. Like there's skiing in this wretched place. We'll get to the airlift area and leading to El Barrites, and the last piece of the cat eye, the last yellow cat eye that goes into the beer stein. And see, I'm already starting to clog up a little bit here. Anyway, thank you guys. Please sub my channel and watch my videos. Leave me comments, and we will see you again as usual on the Weasel side. Thank you guys. You all take care.